when you Google hackers, usually what shows up are, and I literally did this before the show this morning, white males in hoodies is like for 50 images. It's not even just like the first 2 or 3. It's like the whole page or 2 pages. All black clothing is the next thing. And there might be energy drinks or something off, you know, like there's a keyboard, there's a computer, and then that's it. Why is it important that we like break that stereotype of what a hacker is? And how are you doing that?
Like you said, it's always like the white male with the hoodie and stuff.
Yeah.
And like even portrayed in media, like movies and things, they're like hacking. And then they say just random words like, oh, and I'm into the cryptological database of the NPC net, and I'm about to pass the firewall. And then they're just typing away on the 1s and 0s coming down on the screen. And of course that looks great visually, like on a movie standpoint, but it's not real life. But that misconception comes, and then people think that hackers are bad guys. And some hackers are. There's good hackers and bad hackers in the world. I want to like sort of separate that now, because the bad hackers are obviously the ones you hear about, the ones who create like the WannaCry virus, which was back in 2013, that took down medical systems and things. And then if you look on the news, you're like, oh, the pipeline was breached. I know that was like a big thing.
A pipeline.
Yep.
Yeah.
And just all of those things, and you hear hacker equals bad guy, and then once they catch it, it's usually like a guy who was in his basement like going crazy
With energy drinks.
But like that's like a gamer guy kind of a must, you know.
Yeah.
Gamer guy starter pack. Red Bull. But really hackers are good guys too. Usually they go under the name of like cybersecurity something, so they don't say like my job title is hacker. But there's penetration testers who get paid to hack. So like if a company, I don't know, Donuts Are Us or something says we want you to come hack into our system, so we know what's wrong with it and how to make it better. So if a real hacker tries to attack us, we'll be better prepared. So if you're a penetration tester, which is usually a red team person, then you can go in, hack their system, say, hey, this is a bad part of your system. You need to better encrypt it, or you need to use this. This needs to be updated. So it's good to break the stereotype, because it gets more people interested in cybersecurity. Because when you hear cybersecurity, you're like, oh, that's a bad, hard to get into field. And I'm not going to say it's an easy field, but it's such a widespread field with so many different people and so many different career choices. It's kind of like music. You know how there's endless genres of music, endless singers, endless songs? It's kind of like that with cybersecurity, because you have all the blue team people, all the red team people, purple team people, people that build stuff and break stuff.
I love this analogy because you made it seem like a chorus, right? Like a bunch of people are playing together.